Welcome back to the Red Corner podcast with me, Ross. I hope everyone's well this evening. Tonight, I've got a couple of guests tonight. I've got David one more round on first, and after that, around about 9 o'clock, I've got Joe, the chin twister lister. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a new nickname for him. It's after a new nickname, but if anyone can think of one, stick it in the comments and we'll mention it to him. But yes, David one more round is back and he's fighting Liam Dooley, I think his name is. Going to be a tough fight. That Manchester card, 29th of March. It's going to be unreal. It's, I don't know, I say it all the time, I get excited for it, don't I? I get excited. We all get excited for it. Any card, but this one looks really good. Big shout out to RSD Transportation up there, sponsor of the podcast. Shout out to all the new and old subscribers as well. Thanks very much. Appreciate you all. So don't forget to jab that like button. What's Rick saying there? Joe the Blister Blaster. I'll mention that to him. I'll see if it comes up. What was I saying? Thanks to all the new and old subscribers. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button. But let's stop me from talking shite and bring on David one more. We're back, I think. I don't know what happened there.
I'm here. I'm left.
I don't know what happened, but thanks for staying with us. If you have, can everyone hear us all right?
Are we live? Yeah.
Yeah, we're live, mate.
Right, yeah. right. Before we start, there is no unfinished business for me in League Cahoon, right?
No, we're live.
I've beaten him twice. I've knocked him out knocked him out really badly, and I whooped him on points. So there's no unfinished business. But yes, he can fucking get it any time he wants in bare knuckle, and I'll be 3-0 against him. And in fact, we'll do it again, and I'll go 4-0 against him. Right, so that's League Hoon out the way. How are you, Ross? It's nice to be back.
It is. It's good. It's great to be back. Done a couple of live podcasts last week, and they went fine. They went swimmingly. It's just when you come on, David. I don't know what your problem is. What you're causing grief for with my.
You said to me just now when we were off here about League Hoon. I was fucking seething when you went. I thought, nah, I'm fucking opening up with that. We're not gonna build up and get into this League Hoon business, right? There's no business. I fucking knocked him out really badly, right? I knocked his teeth out. He's got false teeth because of me. I retired him twice, and now he's come back in the BKFC. So I'll retire him a third time. He'd be like Man United. Nobody will know who he is. Wound me up to fuck, that is.
It's Chris in the comments there saying, "Man, there's a box of frogs." Him like, you're fucking right. He is a man's box of frogs.
Yeah, but other than that, I've been pretty chill the last like fucking 2 months.
Yeah, what's been going on? When was the last time I seen you face to face? It must have been the WBKB show up here in Cumbria.
Yeah, so I went to court. I nearly went to jail. I stayed out of jail, which was a really good thing.
Yeah.
I had an alcohol tag, so I had 120 days of not drinking, which was a challenge. So I cut the tag off myself. I kept it, and I'm going back.
How was that then? 128 days off the drink.
How was it?
Yeah.
Challenging not to get caught. It was easy. It was. I like whiskey, but I think once or twice I thought, I could do a drink like that taste of I was drinking. I was on non-alcoholic Guinnesses and Heineken and stuff, and they were fine because it was just something that when you went to the pub,
yeah,
to a bit socialised. But yeah, once or twice I thought I could do just a big glass of whiskey and I'd be fine. But that was right. It was 100. I could have done 140 days.
See, I stopped last year for 10 months, and I thought, I don't know, it was the first time in my life I'd ever thought, right, I'm not going to drink and stuff like that. I made a conscious effort, and I thought it was going to be life changing. I thought it'd be like, I don't know what I thought it was going to be like, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I didn't enjoy it that much because obviously I'm drinking again. So within reason.
Yeah, so the day they come around to change the battery 2 weeks before, and they said it was off. The day was off, and I said I'm not going to be. I'm on nights. They said, well, wait till after midnight and cut off yourself. And I got home that morning, drank half bottle of rum, went home, pissed on the floor. Went up to bed and pissed on the floor. I drank half bottle of rum in about 45 minutes. So I go to bed and woke up with Mandy. What are you doing down here? And I'm on my knees, pissing on the floor next to the bed.
Some things will never change.
No.
But being part of this card in Manchester, let's go to this card in Manchester because it's unreal, isn't it? And for you to be part of it, you're fighting. Is it Liam Dooley? Did you say?
Yeah. I don't know much about Liam, but I know he seen me knock out League Hoon the first time. He was on the undercard.
Right, was he?
Yeah, I didn't know. I looked at his record. I think he's only had a few amateur fights, and I don't know what he's been doing the last few years. But I realised he was on the undercard when I fought League Hoon the first time. So we must have met. I've seen a few of his Instagram posts. He's training hard. He's looking fit, so it's a new weight for me down at welterweight as well. Yeah,
let's talk about that. I mean, you just keep to be. What is it? What is it? Is it age that's making you lose weight?
No. It was all that stress I had last year with court and all. And I said this on I did the Mike and Mish podcast, and stress is a real bad thing. It will fucking kill you, and it nearly killed me last year. Honest to God, right? So if anyone's stressed, go and fucking talk to them about that, because it really. I didn't think it was a thing, but it'll fucking kill you. And I think I nearly fucking died from it last year. Luckily, since all the court cases have been done, I'd be fine. I put 20 odd pound back on. I went down to 155, and I was walking around 200 pound last year. Put 30 pound back on since October. Feel healthy. I was being sick with the Danny fight. For 3 or 4 days at a time, I'd just constantly be sick. And I just put down to I had a stomach ulcer a few years ago. I kept putting it down to that. But win, it's the stress, all stress. And stress is a
Jeez.
fucking killer, and it will kill you. So anyone stressed out, guys, go and speak to someone, please.
Yeah.
It's okay to
I'll give a
talk.
little shout. Yeah, I'll give a little shout to Andy's Man Club
Yeah.
there. That's the Andy Man
Andy's
Club
Man Club,
band,
it's
isn't
okay
it?
to talk.
Yeah, they're all around the UK. They're doing work with like Manchester City and stuff like that. And it's a group, and it's just men going up on a Thursday night or a Tuesday night and just going and talking about how they feel, because there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
I didn't. I wouldn't, and it wasn't until last year that, like, I still haven't, but stress is a real thing. I did not fucking think it was a real thing until all the shit that was going on last year was ended, and I started getting healthy towards, well, obviously since it ended, and I thought, it wasn't my stomach ulcer. I was fucking stressed. I was stressed, and I was a massive thing on that. Stress is bullshit. Man up, don't man up, boys. Go and speak to someone. I just went through it and did a shoot where go and fucking speak to someone. It will help.
Yeah.
So
up in Manchester soon. Are you bringing a good crowd with you?
Yeah, I've got obviously the guys who won the tickets at the show at WPB. I've contacted them, so they've got 2 tickets each. So I'll have a good little crowd there. It's Manchester. It's still like a 5-hour drive for everyone where I live.
Yeah.
So,
who did you give them to again? It was Gary, wasn't it?
Gary and his opponent, and the 2 girls. So there's 8 tickets there.
Yeah, Gary and Reese.
Gary and Reese. I've got to text Gary because still do have text. So Gary, if you're watching, I'll WhatsApp you. I couldn't find your number, so I'll get hold of the guy. So they'll be getting posted out. Well, it's posted out this week. Yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to it. It's been nearly a year since I fought.
I know, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, court case aside and all that's done with now and that, how has it been able to like concentrate back on your fight career for yourself?
Well, there was other stuff going on with that as well, but we'll talk about it off here. But it's nice. It's nice to be back. I've just signed with DJ Tony Azorco Management, so that's a new fucking venture for me as well. I guess I think we're coming to the last probably 18 months of my career now.
Yeah. And what number is this? 197. This one.
This will be my 96th.
96. 197.
96. Yeah. So this will be my 96th. I've got an MMA fight. It can't be announced yet. It's actually a Vale Tudo fight. Remember the old school Vale Tudo rules? Yeah, this year in June or July. I can't announce who it is yet, but it's a big one. Big name in especially UK MMA. Bit of a legend.
Is that going to be in the UK?
In the UK. I'll speak to you after when we come off live about it. But proper old school. It's going to be no rounds, unlimited time, no submission wins, and it's soft pigs, head stamps, the old school way.
Excellent.
Yeah, the guy who I'm fighting has been around as long as I have. Has always wanted to do it, and we've come to like a mutual agreement between us, because I said to him, if we fight MMA like that, you get me to the ground, you're going to submit. You are going to submit me within a minute, because his jiu-jitsu was amazing. He's probably one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the UK. So I said to him, I will take the fight with you if you put out some no submissions. And he said, yeah, we'll do that. So we can make it more of a fight.
Excellent.
So yes, we'll speak about it off here.
Yeah, but I want to make a couple of guesses first. Does this man currently fight in the BKFC as well?
You guys think you might? You think you might? Yeah. So
has this man fought in the UFC as well?
We'll leave it there.
I think there were 2 good guesses, and I think anyone that's kind of around the BKFC and knows of UK fighters that have fought in the UFC, will be able to figure it out. So. Yeah,
and we've known each other. Our careers were so close together. That it was, and we were both the same weight. It was weird how we were never matched. Weird, like both on the big shows, like Bama days and stuff. And it was like, how aren't we never been matched? And it wasn't even like we went. It was just nobody ever spoke about us fighting each other. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like, and it should have happened, and now it's going to happen. So that'll be number 97. I'm looking at doing another one BKFC the end of the year. So 2 BKFCs this year, the MMA one. That'll be 98, and then it'll be 99 and 100 next year. And my 100 fight, it looks like it's going to be on BKFC 100.
Brilliant.
That's the thing. So
stop hitting before you go. Stop hitting the table or whatever you're slamming down.
Sorry,
it's all right. Just don't do it again.
Yes, Tony's obviously speaking to Nate and trying to get that organised for me. So that's the plan. Is 3 more with the BKFC and 2 sort of outside it, like the MMA one, maybe a little boxing match somewhere. Probably after I knock Lee Cahoon out, he's probably want to fucking do it again somewhere. So I'll do it. So we can have it. Huh?
You talked about a little boxing fight there. I don't think I've spoken to you since.
Yeah.
Well, not on the live stream, anyways. But you fought John Ferguson chained up at the straightener show. That looks like it was some crack. That.
Yeah. Well, so he was meant to fight. It was meant to be a BKFC show in December, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In Newcastle, and he was on it. So it was So I phoned. I said I heard the show got cancelled. So I phoned him. I said, should we try and get on the straightener show and just do sort of like I don't know, 4 rounds of just heavy sparring? And John was like, yeah, get a little bit of a payday. And then Mick come back with, because Mick obviously when Mick trains, he chains himself to the bag, doesn't he? Which I've seen. Yeah. He had in his head that was a good fight to do. So he put it to me and John, and I said yes straight away, and John said no. Right? John shit out straight away. So I was like, I'm gonna put. So I was like, I'll put all those over Facebook that you're a fucking big shit house. So he agreed. He agreed to it. And yeah, we went for there. It could have gone on 20 minutes, but I didn't fancy having the concussion before Christmas and being like a fucking zombie. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a bit. I'll take a good body shot and go down. It was more for just to get back active. John, I know, obviously was meant to fight in December, so he still had a fight to do. It went viral. It looks like because of me and John, it's got that massive deal now with the Straight to Show and the BKFC. They're going to be sort of working together or something, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think anything's been
announced yet, I'll take a little cut of that whenever Bungle wants to chuck it to me, the ginger pick. And I've asked, I messaged Mick Teray and I spoke to Andy about maybe getting on the May show, doing a little boxing fight on there. That's the plan. So yeah, I'm good to go. I don't want to retire at 100. I could probably do 102.
Yeah,
I know, but that's always been. I hated last year. I was so ill. Just want to get everything over with. But I feel like I could do more than 100 fights.
Yeah. So sitting out for a year and stuff, the growth of the sport and that, it's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's like I've been forgotten about. Fucking hell. Do you see that? Fucking Baker went and shared all the fucking fights on me. Didn't even put me on there. I'm like, am I not fighting? I was co-main event once. Look at that. BKFC 60. Fucking 3 title fights. And he's not even put me on. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, am I not fighting?
Have you still been doing all your drawing and things?
Yeah. What's the last thing I fucking drew? I don't know folders. I've been not as much. That was more to get my head around last year. So I haven't done much. I've got a new job now. I started a new job the week leading up between Christmas and New Year's. Back on the HGV lorry. So I'm on 4 on 4, so I'm on permanent nights. So I do 4 nights and I have 4 nights off. So I don't really get the time to draw much now because I tend to be awake all night and sleeping all day.
Because you were like 2 week on, 2 week off or something, weren't you?
it was that was on the shutdown was 13-1, but
Ah,
yeah. So
13-1 was it,
yeah, it's nice. I work 6 months of the year. It's great.
Handy. Good money on the
Yeah,
HGVs as well, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I take whey. I take I work. It's like a cheese factory, and not milk and stuff, and I run way up to a place and I bring milk back. So yeah, so
Not bad at all, pal.
got a little number. Like I said, four nights, and then done. So I'm back in tomorrow night now for 4.
So sitting out, I know that you always like kind of like to judge like the cards
Yeah.
and stuff. You know, you'll send us messages and stuff of like,
Yeah.
you thought you had this, you thought this person had this. How hard has it been out for like, or sitting, you know, on the sidelines for a year when, you know, you want to be active, you want to get to your 100th fight, you want to, you know.
It was easy it was easy because I was so ill, because I thought I could have gone to jail. It was easy, like, and then since all that stopped, I've been on the phone like a pig. I need to fight. That's why I did that one with John before Christmas, because I needed to do another one last year. I needed, after what happened with me and Danny, where I wasn't right, and what Danny fucking done to me. Fuck, how the fuck I got up from it. Still surprising me now. That wasn't me fighting me. So I had to get back into the ring last year at the end of the year, because if I don't think I would have ever get it, because that fucking mentally fucking fucked me up.
So we're all training wise then, because I know, like, I mean, you don't really do much sparring and stuff like that. And
no.
How you know, the new job and everything, are you going to be able to be getting into more training now? Because we're only 4 weeks out now, is it?
4 weeks out. Yeah. So the guy who does my pads, he's on the same sort of shift, but opposite. So like I can come home in the morning, train with him in the morning across the road, and then go to bed for the day. He's just about to have a baby. It's Christian, my cornerman, so he's had a baby last night. So congratulations, mate. So yeah, I can get the training in. I did spar actually a couple of weeks ago. I did 9 rounds straight off, 2 minutes each, 3 rounds on the pads, and I felt like I was in a full camp anyway. So my fitness is there. It'll always be there.
Because I'm sure, like, you know, the last couple of fights you'll be wanting to, like, almost not, you know, redeem yourself, I suppose. You want to be the David round of all and show that off, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I want, like, when I fought Brazier and when I fought like Nathan Owens, and I want to be how me and Danny should have had a proper fight, not how it happened. So yeah, that'll be what I'll be like now in the next few fights. I'll be like I used to be.
Yeah, I want to see that from you as well.
Yeah, I'm not just fucking turning up or really ill. So I'm really back into it.
Yeah, I think you know, all of us as, you know, fans of yours, you know, we all want to see you back to your best, and you know, knocking people out.
The amount of people that have said to me, "You weren't right for when you fought Danny." You know, you said yourself, a lot of people at the WWE, and when I fought John as well, everybody said what was wrong with you that night, and I explained to them, and they said, "Yeah, we all knew something wasn't right."
Yeah,
just you could see it. I've watched it back, like, I think twice, and you can just see it's not me. Like, it is not. I'm like an empty fucking shell. Just there.
Yeah, I think even in the run up to it and everything, you know, like talking to you and stuff, you're like almost preoccupied all the time. You know, there's always that something. You know, you're talking to you, but there's something. Yeah, there's something going on in the back of your brain at the time. But
just fucking. It was I should have fucking pulled out. I should have pulled out.
I know, but that's not you either. That's not you either, though, is it?
No, and I fucking keep getting hold of that fucking ginger prick about fight me again, but he's shitting out. So, but now he's back. Apparently, he's back at retirement. So, and obviously, what a way to welcome him back into the BKFC. I'll knock this guy out now in Manchester, and I'll welcome him back.
He's got one fight left on his contract, so he's wanting to.
I phoned him last night. Was it last? Yeah, I phoned him last night, and he was asleep, so he answered, and he just messaged me, and Alice was like, "It's Dave. He's ringing you," and so he must have like woken up and answered it in his sleep, and just started talking to me in his sleep. So he said he really.
Did you watch his fight at the weekend?
I don't even remember answering it to you, but Alice told me earlier that you rang. Yeah, he's somebody. But yeah,
did you watch his fight at the weekend?
Say again?
Did you watch Danny's fight at the weekend in the
I watched it. I watched it. I didn't watch it live. I watched it afterwards. Yeah, cracking fight. Yeah. He looks like he is slow and old now. So yeah, he had a good year. I think topping off. Actually, the way he beat me, topped it right off. Made him look like he was really good, and then obviously he fell apart after that. But yeah, and you can see he's sort of degrading now because he's getting older. He's just hit 40, and he looks old. But it's it's sad to see. But yeah, when old dogs are past their time, you take them out to do.
Known Danny for a long time. I think he's probably the best shape he's ever been in.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah. What other fights are you looking forward to on the card then?
I haven't looked at the card. I just looked at myself.
Have you?
Obviously, Danny Mitchell is going to, I think Chip Chaser and Fox is going to be a hell of a fight.
Why did you mention Danny Mitchell?
That's the only person it was on the card. I know the whole card.
Do you think you'll be in the same dressing room as Danny Mitchell? That could be interesting.
I'd be in the same changing room as him and fight him that night. It wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? It was the co-main event. That Jack Cullen. Apparently, I was meant to fight him, but he shit out, so they give him someone else, or the company were trying to like look after him, so they're giving him something.
Yeah, so he's a professional boxer turning his hand to bare knuckle.
Yeah, I know. I was asked to fight him, and I said yes, and then obviously he's going to sell loads of tickets, so and I'd knock him out, and he won't be able to sell anymore. So they're going to keep him, they're going to protect him like that, which is fair enough. I understand that, but don't lie to me and just tell me that. So I'll knock this guy leave Dooley out, and then then Danny can get a Lee Coon. I can't finish on 100 fights. I've got loads of people. I don't.
You were trying to get a fight with the Geordie Shaw kid as well, weren't you?
Aaron, yeah. That was more of a thing like, if you want to come over, I'll welcome you over. Which he messaged me down Instagram. He said, "Look, mate, it's my debut. I don't really want to fight a seasoned guy like you in bare knuckle, but it's not saying I wouldn't." So obviously he's fighting Chazza, isn't he?
He is in Dubai as well.
It's an interesting fight.
I don't know how a man can say, "Look, I don't want to fight David Round" after he's just stepped out the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Yes,
but that's like Jake Paul stepping out the ring with Mike Tyson. You haven't really stepped out the ring. You've been let out of the fucking ring. He's allowed you to leave the ring.
Yeah.
Isn't he? Yeah, he's allowed you not to die in the ring. So yeah.
But to say I know it's a different sport, and you'll be a lot more dangerous. I suppose it's a proper bare knuckle fight, isn't it, as opposed to an exhibition boxing match?
Yeah, it's not. I'm not. You're not gonna get carried like Floyd Mayweather can carry you for fucking 12 rounds, can he? He can decide when he beats you, like he did with Conor. Like when he did with Conor, he decided that in the 10th round he was going to fucking finish it. That takes nothing away from Conor. That's how good Floyd Mayweather is. Yeah,
definitely. Tickets wise, how can people get hold of you for tickets?
Don't go somewhere else. Instagram.
There's a question. Chris is asking, do you still have your list? In the back of the phone, here it goes. I can't read that.
Pick Jardine, Aaron Blakely, Lee Cahoon, Joe Miesca-Rosa, Jared Warren, Danny Moyer, Danny Christie, Jimmy Sweeney. He's the king, I'm the prince. Wow. Now that I'm down at welterweight, Conor Tierney and fucking Johnny Graham can get it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I know Johnny's looking for an opponent, to be fair.
What, the champ is?
Johnny Graham's looking for an opponent. I'd like to see that, to be honest.
We should be the champ.
Conor's the current champ. Connor's got,
Yes, but really, yeah, but because the judges give it to him. but how it should have been judged.
What you said? Did you have Johnny? Did you have Johnny for the Teeny Graham fight then?
Yeah, I did. Only by a round. That's all it was. And it could have gone the third round. I had Johnny. But like I said, it was that third round that swung it. Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It was a good fight, mate.
I'd like to see it. I think
I'd like to see him do it again. I think they deserved. I think Johnny deserves a rematch, and I think Connor should give him that because of how close it was. Like, I think even Connor knows. So. Connor knows he didn't. Connor on some things must know. Yeah, that could have gone the other way. Like if he'd blasted him, 4 rounds to 1, yeah, fair enough. But that was a very close fight. So, I think he should give it to him again. It'd be a good fight again.
Yeah, I mean, it was brilliant. It was probably my fight of the year last year. One of the, definitely up there. You and Johnny Graham, I think that'd be a good fight. I mean, Johnny's looking for someone, and who better than a seasoned veteran like yourself?
Exactly. Let's see how this. It's my first time cutting down this low for a while, so see how I go, see how I feel at that weight. It may not suit me. It may be too much of a cut, and I don't feel right on the night. So I don't want to stay. I'll stay at welterweight, but ideally 170 is my weight this year.
Yeah.
170, 180, or anything above would be fine.
Because your list that you've just read out there, I mean, that goes from cruiser to what is it?
Well, Jared at light heavyweight, Joe Me's cruiser light heavy. It's a bit of a mixer. So I can do 165 to 195.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at the divisions and just think, I think that's where I could create the most damage and really make a run there?
I think I could be top of every division, even the women's. God, my chest is really bad. Oh.
That's Rick Doherty. Big shout out to Rick.
He's asking, big shout to Rick.
Yeah, he missed the list.
Massive supporter. Yeah.
Go on, give us your list again.
Where is it? Oh, I've lost it. Oh, no, sorry. I can't see it. So it's Pick Jardine, Aaron Blakely, Lee Coon, Joe Escobosa, Jared Warren, Danny Moyer, Danny Christie, Jimmy Sweeney, Conor Tierney, and Johnny Graham. It's not a bad list.
It's a fucking not a bad list at all.
That's not a bad fight card either if you match everyone together.
Yeah, is Lee Cahoon going to make that list or what?
He's on there.
He's on
there. Yeah. He's on there. He's there. He's third after Blakely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He shouldn't be because there's no... But... Unfinished business, my ass.
Yeah,
unfinished business. Fuck, I finished him in 2013.
You find that though, I think Lee was saying he's 40 years old now and stuff like that, and you've got the likes of young Joe Lister, 20 years old.
Sister Joe Lister.
Sister Joe Lister, yeah.
Or he should just be called Reen, so Joe Listerine.
Rick said big list that'll take you well over 100.
Yeah, I know. So maybe 107. Then. I like that when I watched Joe. But obviously, what the fuck was Johnny doing? John Ferguson doing? He couldn't count to 10 or what? So I didn't realise you. Like, how long have you been fighting for? You should really get up before the count. It's not like he's not counting to 10 to give you another chance. Like, right, the next time I get to 10, then you're out. He's like, fucking fight's over. Like, Like fucking hell, John. Don't you are like you can be thick from all that thing.
He was refereeing at a show. Was that a couple of weeks ago? And he was saying, like, fucking his sternum was cracked or something. His rib. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good. I love John. That's why, like that chain boxing match. Because of how how long we've both been fighting and how experienced we were and how we're friends. I don't think it would have worked with anyone else or any other two fighters for the first time because we knew each other and we sort of talked through it like that. We can't try and move because it'll just be polished. So because we knew we knew what we were doing. I think that's why the fight was so good and how it went off because I couldn't imagine two first-time amateur guys trying to do that.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be difficult.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and he's defended his chain title on May the 5th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Class.
Yeah.
Then before we wrap this up, I know you'll probably stay on and talk a second after the live's ended, but is there anything you want to finish on there, mate? Anything you want to give a shout out to? Or?
No, I'm back now, guys. So get your tickets in, get to the show, get on the zone, buy pay-per-views or whatever it is, all that shit, that you got to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a good 18 months to 2 years back.
Excellent.
And then we'll reevaluate things after that. I might be fucking too short in head to fucking do anything, but.
Well, look, we all hope that you're going to be back to your best, mate, and
yeah, definitely. I'm
sincerely mean want to see the best version of yourself, and we look forward to it.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice one, David. Right, thanks very much, pal. I'll speak to you soon. It's only 4 weeks away. You can go and follow David on Instagram. What you call David One More Round or the Gangster
I'm not sure. I keep changing it.
I think it's David One More Round at the moment, and then the Gangster Prince on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
But brilliant, mate. Thank you very much for coming on, and I'll speak to you very soon, my man.
Yeah, wicked.
There's Rick there saying, see you at the end of the month. Yeah, looking forward to catching up with you as well, Rick. Can't wait. RSD Transportation, like I say, go and give them a follow on Instagram. Big supporter of the channel. Very grateful to him as well. A really great guy. I will see you all very soon. I've got Joe Lister on at 9 o'clock, so don't go anywhere. I'll go make yourself a cup of tea. Come back in about 20 minutes or so, and you'll be able to watch that with us live. But again, thank you to all the new and old subscribers. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you all soon.